Hi, it's Malcolm here and welcome to another Greyhound race card software video. So in this video we're going to be talking about a method I gave in an email the other day. Today is when I'm recording it, but it's probably the other day when you come to the actual video. So this is from a user and the way he's using the cards, and I thought I'd do a little video about it so that it's a bit clearer than just in an email. I've already gone through yesterday's results just to show them, to save me writing them out as we go along, but I'll show you in the cards as we do it. So basically this is the first card. It's the 0812 at Henlow, sorry. Now there's a couple of things. It must have a medium or high confidence, so either yellow or green. It can't be a handicap race, so that's kind of how this is going to work. So the first thing we do is we sort the cards by the chance of winning, and the first thing we need to know is there's only one or two runners that have a chance of winning under 15%. Well, in this case there's three, and that one did actually lose, so we're not going to take that card. The other thing is all these selections are under 5 and kind of right under 5, not just on 5, under 5. So because if you're just, I think what he looks at is that if it's just under 5 on the market, it might end up as BSP 5, and his own research has shown that doesn't really work. So he likes to keep right under the 5. Okay, so that's the first card, and we're not going to use that. The next card is it is a high confidence, an A4. But both selections, although there's two of them, they've got a score of 7, and that's the last part of the method, is that we don't use scores of 7. So it's 7 or under 7s. So 7, 8s and that kind of thing are all out. You don't often get 8s with the lowest chance of winning anyway, but it has to be under 7, so 6 or whatever. Now on this side, on the rating side, he did make a note that he's still kind of considering 5s. As high as 5s, normally prefers under that. So yeah, that's what he's trying for. So that card is out. So we go to the next one. And you can see I'm actually going to go to the 902, will probably be our first one. So there's one under, but the price is too high. We go to the next one. There's 2 under. So this is the 902. Now, if you notice, that's a 7, so we're not on that selection. But we are on this selection, which is at 3.49, and it actually, if I just move that a little bit, you can see it actually did win the race, as we can see. Now the other thing about cards, when he comes across cards with 2 or 2 selections with the price under 5, he will take them both on. He doesn't seem to mind. He thinks that overall that pays out, so he will take on 2. So we go to the next card, and we've got 2. It's a medium confidence, and S2. I'm always a bit unsure about these races myself, but there's no selections anyway. So we can see that 10:30 as the next one. So I'll do a couple of these, and then we'll just skip to these races so we can make it a little bit quicker. So there's 3 here, and actually, well, there wasn't one under 5 anyway. That was close to it, but none of them won anyway. There's 2, but none under our price. So 10.07. There's 2 ones of 7, but the 2 wasn't under our price, so couldn't use that. 8.3. So I think the next one's 10.17. We'll do that one. Score. There's 4 under 15. And none of them did win, but he seems to think that stat sticks up, so I'm not going to go against him. So 10.31, we've got 2 under 10, and this is just about right. He wouldn't go much higher than that, I don't think, or even if he did, it'd be a little bit higher, not much. I haven't taken any that have been too high, but I think that's probably just about acceptable. Both 4s, both under 15, and both selections lost. So we got 2 wins there. So we go to 10.37 just so I can show you. And if we do a chance of winning, we got a 2.78. The other thing he said about this is obviously a very strong favourite. Very strong favourites like this have somewhere around a 40 to 50% chance of winning. Obviously, the lower the price, the higher that chance is. So, you know, but he seems to think that they are actually paying out. And he's winning more than he loses, so he tends to take them on. But that can be a decision you make if you decide to follow this idea. But we've got another win. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is points. And one of the things he mentioned, that generally he can get 1 point pretty easy. And normally 2 points is reasonably easy. He said it starts to get a bit more difficult when you say 3, 4 or 5. Now, we've got 5 wins here, as you can see, and I'll show you the next one in a minute. But, you know, really, when you're dealing with greyhounds, I think that would probably be fine. You know, you got 5 wins under your belt, then get out. And if you just want 1 win a day, I mean, that's, you know, if you've done that daily, that could be 30 points a month, which is quite a lot of profit. And he kind of says the same thing. He says, you know, he strives for 5, but if it gets a bit difficult and he keeps on having these odd losers, then he might just give up and go, right, I'm just going to take the 1 point or whatever I've got. But he does generally go for 5 a day, but he says it can be hard work, and it can take him, you know, somewhere between 10 and almost 30 selections of actual betting selections to get to that 5 points some days, unless he decides to use a recovery plan. And he's talked about that, and he says you'll notice that, you know, they don't often lose twice in a row, and it's very rare, and often you get 3 or 4 runs. So there are options as far as recovery is concerned, although I don't really want to talk about that in this particular video, apart from mentioning that he has mentioned it to me. So another winner there, and we go 10, so 2 under. We go to, what's that, 1041, and go to chance of winning. So 6 and 4, 2, that's all fine, and 3.6. So that was that winner there, and that took those up to 5 winners. Well, 2 of them were in the same race, but basically 5 wins. And then it gets a bit more difficult. 1046 we lose. If we go to that one, there's 2 under. This one's 3.84, but that one lose. So we only lost 2.84. So we were still in profit there. So, you know, that could be a place where you go, okay, you know, I've lost, I'm still in profit, I'm going to leave that for the day. On the next selection, which is the 1116, which is a bit away. And you can see that these are spread out quite a bit. And if you just want to be in and out of the market, you might want to do it earlier and stick to that 1 point. So we got 2, 3.95, so that one wins, which is, where did I put that one? Yeah, that one there. So, and then the next one loses again. So you can see we're kind of going up and down now. What's the next one? So 1131. So that one loses. So the next one is 1136. We'll go to that one. And 2 under, and again these are 2 both under the 5, and both actually win. So that's 2 times that's happened on this particular day. So 1136. So, you know, the profit's building up again, and that's basically what happens. And then we get this other loser at 1254. I'm just going to skip ahead now, just not go too much into depth. If you've got the cards, you can do this yourself anyway. There's only one, and that actually did lose the race, so we lost that one there. So it took us down again to 2.94. But then we had the next 4 all won. So let's have a look. Just actually, I'll go back to that one just to show you that wasn't a selection. So 4.8. I didn't use that. Oh, that was a 7 anyway. That's why I didn't use it. I think I missed one because it was really close. It was like 4.97 or something like that, and I decided not to include it, even though it did actually. It would have been a win, but I just thought, well, it's a bit close and he may not have selected that one. So what we've got here, we've got a winner here, which is the 1302, which is that one there, 4.73. We've got, this has got 3 in it. Again, that one did win. So 2 here, but they're out of price. One single one there, but it's out of price of 13.13. So you're having to wait around a little bit to get these today. There's one there at 4.15. That's, oh, sorry, no, it's 15%. So 13.21. I think this is the next one we win on. So yeah, another reasonably strong favourite, not under 2, not extremely strong, but quite strong favourite. 2 high confidence and everything. So we won on that one, and the next one's the 24. Didn't win. No, neither on those. That's Swindon one. That was over. That one's under. So the next was the 13.33, which is this one here. So 4.2, 2 under the 15%, high confidence, A7 race, no problem whatsoever. So 39, chance of winning, just got the 1 there. And so I kind of said, well, that's, you know, we've gone well over our 5 points here, but we'll do one more just to show. I wonder if that should be 44 or not. Yeah, so that one there, that should be 44, sorry. Is a very strong favourite, and we won on that one as well. And today is the 15th, and I know because I've done them myself this morning, and the first 5 all came in. So again, it was another good day today. So that's basically the idea. It's really easy to do. You can do it in the, obviously, the Betfair version of the software as well. Just again, sort by cow, check that there's 2 under 15%, at least 2, 1 or 2, but not 3. Check that there's medium to high confidence. It's not a handicap race. Watch out for those handicaps. They're a bit weird, always happen. And yeah, and make sure it is under 5. I saw one this morning that was like 4.9 on the race cards, and then if I'd have gone a minute before, it would have been 4.8, 4.7, but I waited until about a few seconds before the off, and it went into 5. So that would not have been a selection. So if anybody comes back to me about that, that was not a selection this morning. You know, they really need to be pretty sure they're going to be under that 5 mark. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.